Alrighty, we are live. So we're just gonna wait to see if some fellas come in. See if we can get any on. Oh, I have someone. Hi, Daniel. How are you? You're my first person. Let me know if you have any questions. This is your time. Hey, everyone, for just joining. So we're going to do a Q&A. And I'm assuming you all probably came off here from my LinkedIn. So welcome. I have a little chat box next to me. So go ahead, and if you have any questions, now is the time that I want to engage and answer with you. I try to go through my LinkedIn messages like at night, but it gets so overwhelming. There's so many. Okay, so Daniel asks, how do you keep motivated every day? It's a good question. I actually did a video on this the other day, and motivation is like taking a shower. So I can't just take a shower today and expect to be clean all year round. It's something I do on a daily basis. And honestly, I take 2 showers a day. So when I wake up in the morning, hi, Alina. Oh, thanks for joining. So when I wake up in the morning, I write down my 3 things I'm grateful for. And they can be like as little as it can be, but it's just something to put my head in a more positive mindset. And then I'll put my intention for the day. So as soon as I wake up, and this is before my feet even hit the ground, so my mind is programmed to something positive. And as the day goes on, I continue to fulfill myself with positive thoughts. And a lot of it is interacting with you all on LinkedIn. I don't know how I got so lucky, but you guys are awesome. But I'm not going to say every day is easy. There's some days that are harder than others. I posted a video today, actually. I've been receiving so many amazing comments on it. But I did struggle a lot in the past. And motivation was like a different language for me. So it's just making the decision that you have a clear goal and just choosing to think positively every day. Amanda, what's up? Okay, so Amanda's one of my gals in my mastermind group. She's a rock star. Daniel, did that help you with how I stay motivated? It's a very hard question. But here, these guys help. Bo, come here. Come here. This guy helps too. This isn't mine, but I'm house sitting my parents for a couple days. But he is literally so cute. Oh, actually, you know what, Daniel? To be completely honest, this morning it was a really rough morning. I was thinking about a lot of things, and I have a lot of different opportunities out there, but I'm just not sure what I'm going to take. And I had to just take a step back and know that I'm only one person. And if I continue to make positive steps in the right direction, something great will happen. But just to accept yourself the way that you are. Hello, frame of mind, middle school and high school. But I truly think that going through those 4 years of hospitalization and treatment centers, and that wasn't ever something that I thought I was going to kind of share to everyone. But if you're listening right now and you're kind of like, what is she talking about? I struggled severely with an eating disorder, and I actually had to drop out of high school and do online classes. And I did not have any energy. Like this right now is a completely different Emily than back then. But I think who I am now came from, I never want to go back to where I was. And I know the struggles and the darknesses that people face. And all I wanted in that time was someone to smile with or someone just to laugh with. So I decided that I could be that person to someone else. And my goal every morning is to make at least 10 people smile in the day. So I'm that random person at the grocery store that's like smiling. People are like, what is she smiling at? But that's where I get my energy from. This is kind of fun. I need to do lives more often. Too bad LinkedIn doesn't have like a live feature. Oh, Elena, you're awesome. Smiles right back at you. Oh, by the way, whoever's listening, where are you guys from? I'm in Florida right now. Hey, babe, you want to come say hi? This is my parents' other dog. San Diego? Oh, so it's like lunchtime for you. Oh, Daniel, you're in Palm Beach Gardens? I'm in Jupiter, which is literally like West Virginia, Amanda. Sweet. That's really cool. It's so funny. There's a couple people in my mastermind group. One's from Finland. You need to post more YouTube videos. I've never like really posted YouTube videos. I'm more of a LinkedIn gal, I think. I don't know. It's like I already have like a family on LinkedIn. I can't just leave them. Now this guy's you're stealing my show, man. You can go up here. Frame of mind, what is your name? But yeah, if you guys have any specific questions, I want to help you out. If this is helpful. If you don't like these live sessions, I won't do them anymore. Amanda, I don't know how to do that. LinkedIn doesn't like whenever you post, like if I post a video, he saw a squirrel. So if I post a video on LinkedIn and I link it to somewhere else and it chooses a user to kind of outsource to a different website, LinkedIn does not promote that. And even the other day when I said, hey, I'm doing something on YouTube, Yoni! But yeah, Amanda, whenever I do that, it doesn't like it. Like LinkedIn is like, listen, like stay with me. But like Google owns YouTube. So that makes sense. But LinkedIn's owned by Microsoft, which is why it's a lagging social media platform. Okay, so Yoni asks, I'm so excited you're here too, Yoni. What and who inspires you? So who inspires me? Truly, my parents. They've been through so much in their life, and the way that I grew up, we were always independent, and I would work for everything that I bought so I can appreciate the value of money. But seeing kind of where they came from in their family standpoint and being so grateful to have like such a close family, and my parents are my best friends. My dad is probably the hardest worker that I know in my life. So I just hope that I can fill his shoes one day. But he truly inspires me. But honestly, now kind of what motivates me is just truly making a difference in someone else's life. Yoni, I don't know if you were able to see my LinkedIn video today, but I kind of opened up about my past. And I really think that having a past that I was so ashamed of for so long and now accepting it, and the more that I talk about it, the more that it hits home with someone who's been affected by it, who has a daughter that's currently going through it, and just helping them. Yeah, Elena. So I'll give you some little tips on LinkedIn. We'll find a way to work. So LinkedIn only likes for people to post on the platform. But if you think about it from a business sense, it makes sense. So there's ads going around LinkedIn that people pay for. So the business wants you to be on the site as much as possible. So I kind of tested around with a couple of my videos, and I would put a link to like my direct Facebook group from a mastermind group, and all of those videos got significantly less engagement. And then if I did a Google link and asked people to do a survey, significantly less engagement. And then even yesterday, I just mentioned, hey, I'm going to go live on YouTube at 3:00. So much less engagement. So I don't know if it captures some words that it's like, no, stay on LinkedIn. But that's kind of from my experience. I'm still kind of studying the analytics and testing things out. But yeah, Amanda, we'll find a way to work around it. Let's get Microsoft to add. But actually, like on the topic of LinkedIn, a lot of people were asking why I even chose LinkedIn. And I've researched a lot about the blue ocean strategy. And there's actually a book out there. I highly recommend it. And basically, if you think of LinkedIn, it was a blue ocean for me. So it's a large, like, mass of water. And I was coming in as a shark because there weren't really any 22-year-olds that were consistently posting videos on LinkedIn, but there are 22-year-olds posting videos on Instagram and YouTube every day, but they just didn't hit this platform. Whereas as I began after graduation in the mortgage industry, I wanted to really capture the audience of business-minded people in hopes of doing their loans. So that was actually my main purpose on coming on LinkedIn. But since then, life changes. So I'm taking the route as more of a motivational speaker and utilizing video to make a difference. Okay, so Anthony, frame of mind. Anthony, do you follow me on LinkedIn? Oh, we just got someone else. When you guys come in, go ahead and chat in the chat box. We're being super engaged right now. I had my dogs joining up here earlier. Hey, Maverick, want to come join? Maverick, come here. He's not phased. Okay, thanks, Anthony. You rock. Yoni, have you noticed more people your age posting videos on LinkedIn since your success? Okay, so yes, a lot of my friends, realtors and just people who I've been working with, they're sending me pictures of, you got copycatters, but it took them a while to actually start catching on. But the thing is they're not consistent. And to be successful in anything, you have to stay consistent. It's really easy to give up. That's why so many people do. So whatever you choose, you have to do it every single day. And what people don't know actually is back in college when I was doing my fitness competitions, I had an Instagram. And years ago, I was like, I'm going to be that famous fitness person. So I was consistent every single day for over a year on Instagram posting, and I had over 20,000 followers. So it's just about consistency and being yourself. That's the one thing. You can't pretend to be someone else, especially if you're using video, because they can see it. Like the audience just know. You just got to be raw, authentic. Be confident with who you are. Amanda, do I have a favorite book? I really, really love the book. And now some people love it or hate it, but it's called How to Win Friends and Influence Others by Dale Carnegie. And he uses a lot of, people say, outdated examples, but it just hits home. I probably listened to the audiobook about 8 times. It's amazing. I get something new out of it every day. I love how LinkedIn is changing. It used to be. Elena, how long have you been on LinkedIn? Because I had it since I was, I think, 10th grade or 10th, sophomore in college. And I didn't even use anything. People were like, you need it to get a job. And I was like, okay, I'll just kind of go ahead and get it. But it wasn't until after graduation and I started a commission-based job. I'm like, okay, you better bet I'm using everything I can if this is a free platform. Daniel, I appreciate it. I'm actually stepping away from the mortgage industry. So Daniel had a realtor lead for me that works in Palm Beach County, which is the county that I'm located in. So through the last couple months, as my LinkedIn has been growing, I've been very blessed to have quite a few opportunities come my way that I am pursuing. So today was actually the last day that I was a mortgage lender. I had my last couple closings this past week. Yeah, that's Warren Buffett. Oh, is it really, Anthony? Warren Buffett? I mean, have you read it? It's an awesome book. Amanda, you read that one? Oh, great. Now I need to think of another one. Oh, Daniela's on. Hello, Daniela. Okay, my new opportunities. So, okay, I'll kind of tell you about one of them. Hey, girl. So there's like a super cool, I don't know how much I can say about it, but there's a really cool engineering firm, and they saw my videos and they saw my engagement grow over the past couple months, and they kind of want me to step into the company and be like, they called it a social guru. I mean, I don't know. They thought it was a cool name, so I'll accept it. But it's basically a contracted position, and it's cool because I get to pick my own hours, but I have so much passion for engineers. I don't know if you ever seen the show, The Big Bang Theory. I was always Penny. Like, I just love really, really intelligent people. we understand each other. So that's why my friends always would joke, like I was the penny girl. So that's my one opportunity, is really kind of going into their platform, generating a new website for them, and creating a platform where they could recruit qualified applicants. Because it's interesting, like they have a problem right now where they actually get too much work and not enough people to support it. So I'm kind of going to disrupt the whole recruiting process and the whole headhunter and go like a video-based platform and kind of go that way. But it won't be like broadcasted anywhere, so no one's going to know. And then there's a couple other ones that I'm doing like video-based training programs for, where it's pretty cool, the whole idea of e-commerce and selling programs online. But I created a course of 20 videos, and this very successful individual will be selling them. And so that's another thing going on. But basically, I'm like the CEO of my own life, like we all are, you know? I don't really know. If you asked me 3 months ago, I would have told you, I have no idea what I told you. This is crazy. Life is crazy. Okay, so Danielle, I hope that answered it. I'm like all over the place. Thank you so much. Elena said, thank you for the book recommendation. Would love to know more about what you've read. I don't really read, but I listen. I'm more of an audiobook girl because I'm super active. And one thing, so you guys know my morning routine because everyone loves my morning routine, so I talk about that on LinkedIn. But the nighttime routine is like super, super critical too. I'll always go on about a 20-minute walk and I'll listen to an audiobook for the first 10 minutes, and the last 10 minutes is silence, and I just kind of reflect on the day and just take little notes. What do I want to do better tomorrow? What maybe I shouldn't have done, or something like that. CEO of your, yes, Elena, you're the CEO of your life too. Yes, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read that way too many times. That is a very, very good book. So if you have not read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, highly, highly recommend it. You don't have to be a dad to read it. I read it. Hello, Latif. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Okay, Daniela, just started following you on LinkedIn and loving you and inspiring me to keep going. Awesome. Daniela, what are you doing right now? I'm just curious. I like learning about people. Amanda, I love the idea of taking advantage of those opportunities. Yeah, Amanda, and so are you. We're going to try and make this whole fitness thing become a full-time position for you. If you all know, so Amanda's in my mastermind group, and she has this idea. Well, Amanda, type a little description about it so I could talk about you. But she's just a rock star. And she's super young like I am, and she's very passionate in helping people. So she kind of wants to take her passion and her part-time position to her full-time job. So that's why we're working on how the best way is she could do that in the most feasible and realistic way. But she's killing it. Oh, so cool. Latif is from India. You are a director at Wiz Pro Infotech. Sounds awesome. Oh, we got Steven from, what does that say? Is that Malta? Malta? Hello, Steven. Jason, JR. Woo, good, JR. Okay, so JR and Amanda are from my mastermind group. Yes, I appreciate you guys. Here, you can play with the puppies. Come here, bro. Come here. Come say hi to Lil. I tried. Okay, so Daniela just graduated in May from business marketing, hustling and searching for my special spot in the world. Best advice to you, don't stop. So what I did kind of, because I was basically in the same position as I was transitioning from the mortgage and lending to these opportunities, is write down your passions and what truly makes you happy. Because I came in with the mindset in college, I just want to make the most money. I need a 6-figure job. I need to work for Amazon, Google. But it's like, there's just so much more. You know, if I lived with a minimum wage career and I was happy, that means more. But I do have that like go-getter personality, so I understand where you're coming from. But just be confident with who you are, know what you're worth. And while you're going through the interview process, my best advice is pretend like you're interviewing them, because then it changes your whole fear or nervousness around it. Because in reality, you only want to work for a company if you enjoy them, or if you're liking the process. If they're all rude and nasty, then maybe it's not the company for you. Okay, so Latif is currently doing IT talent acquisitions. IT's huge. Steven, Malta is an island near Italy? What? What time is it up there? I want to go to Italy so bad. I see myself, one of my bucket lists, okay? I'm going to be in Italy, and I'm going to be at one of those coffee shops drinking like a little latte and having a little croissant or whatever like the delicatessen is, and just people watch. That's my goal. Yes, Amanda is into a whole bunch of things right now, but she's a rock star. Okay, Elena, I might be biased, but you definitely should put all your books on. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Okay, so to be honest, I've heard of that site. Like, it looks familiar, but wait, let me look it up right now. Have you guys heard of Yupper? Or is that how you pronounce it? Yupper? Yupper. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. I actually, I write notes on every audiobook or a book that I read, kind of like my thoughts in the moment. So I'm going to do that, and I'll let you know. Anthony, yeah, that's what I do. View myself like a consultant, and the employer is my client. See, it changes the game. It's like, I'm not an interviewee. I'm interviewing you, Mr. CEO of the company or whoever it is. It's like, dang, got some confidence. Oh my gosh, you're in India and it's 1:51 a.m.? Go to sleep, man. What you doing? Yes, Daniela, you got this. And where did you get your degree in? Kind of curious. I hope it wasn't FSU, because like you're a rival if it is. But if it's okay if it is. Italian food. I know. I love Italian food. The other day I had pizza, which I guess it's Americanized Italian, but that's my favorite food. Barbecue chicken with an extra sauce, extra side of barbecue sauce. My favorite. Steven, time is 21:30. Oh gosh, what is that? 8, 9? So that's 9:30? 12. That's a 9:30. Okay, sorry, that was really bad. I'm not used to the military counting. I love people. Yeah, people watching is so relaxing. Some people are weird. Like, I wonder what people think about me. What's that weird blonde girl doing now? JR says, what advice would you give first-time entrepreneurs who want to ditch their day job and work for themselves full-time? So, I guess my advice, it's kind of what I did. However, I didn't quit my full-time position until I knew that my part-time passion would solidify enough income for me to live. And once that income exceeded the amount I was getting from my full-time position, and I had faith that it was a substantial business and it wouldn't just be a couple month thing and then there's no income, that's when I decided, you know what, it's time to take the leap of faith and go with my gut, go with my passion. Because if I follow my passion, I will be happy and the money will come. That's what I believe. But it is hard. It's hard. Because I'm also thinking of someone coming from like an elderly standpoint and they've been working at a job for 20 years and it's their, oh my gosh, all my chat just disappeared. Oh, it's back. So let's say you're working at a job for 20 years and you have, let's say you're making 200 grand or something, a substantial income, and you have this passion on the side. Well, it's like you have to put in a lot of time to that passion, see if it's picking up speed and if it's worth you to take the leap of faith. But that's what I did. Danielle, you're in Canada? She returned to school as a mature student following her dreams. She graduated from Conestoga College Institute. Wow. That is so cool. So what time is it in Canada? That's where the headquarters of Lululemon is. I love Lululemon. Yeah, so Anthony also says, start your passion on the side. 324. Oh, really? It's the same time in Florida as it is in Canada? Mind blown. That's crazy. Okay, so Southwest Ontario. Okay, I gotcha. But yeah, it really goes to show that there's a song from Thomas Rhett, and I'm a country girl, so it's a country song called Life Changes, and just the words are incredible because I'm a planner, and in the words it's like you start planning and you hear God laughing because it's like you can't control what your life is. You can only do the best you can that the day that's given. It's hard for me to remember that, so it's a constant struggle. Let's see, what kind of, okay, getting in touch with me for business would be my email. That it's in my LinkedIn if you just type the contact, but it's eacrooke@gmail. Actually, I'll write it down. That's what for business opportunities. Yeah, Canada honestly seems awesome. What is my biggest, okay, so Steven asked, what's my biggest motivation in life? That's a good question. I don't know. Like I said, like motivation is something that I do daily, and I think that your motivation changes in whatever season of life that you're in. And for me right now, I get the most fulfillment and joy as if I'm helping someone. And as silly as it sounds, if I'm making people smile or just making them feel that they're worth it. And I say that in a lot of my videos, you're worth it, because that's something I had to tell myself time and time again to get me through the hardest struggles of my life. And that was the only mantra that stuck with me. So that's why I try and kind of stick it into your brain, because you guys are worth it. Oh, I plan daily. It used to be really bad. I would plan 30 minutes by 30 minutes and have every 30 minutes scheduled. So there's a thing about doing extremes, and I tend to do that in all aspects of life. So first step is in acknowledging it. But now I prioritize, okay, what are the first 3 things that I need to do today? And then list other things that I would like to do today, but it's not so time sensitive and I don't need to do that. And I kind of go from there. But I'll also plan in if I have any like specific meetings or phone calls I need to attend, those will be time slotted in there. But I really believe in the fact of working smart, not hard. And so rather than exerting all my energy in 12-hour days, I'd rather exert it in, let's say, an 8-hour day, but give it my all and work with intention rather than just working for the time to click. But so that's what I do. I do daily. Danielle, okay, so I'll let you know when I go to Canada, because I will definitely want a tour of everything you need there. Hopefully you have good pizza. I love pizza. I love like trying pizza from everywhere. Okay, Anthony, great question. So he said, would you create a website to bring to everything together in one place? Yes, there's this awesome guy named Jacobia. He reached out to me and he offered to do a website for me. So yes, we are currently working together on that. And a little guy joined me. And he sent me a sample or like the progress of it a few days ago. And it should be ready, let's say, by next week. Say hi. I think he's hiding. Hello. How do you say your name? Rahish? If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So he's asking in what field I'm doing my PhD in. So that was just a funny video. I was just joking. I found glasses because I'm house sitting for a couple of days and doing work here at home. And there's the 3D glasses, so I punch out the lenses. And it made me like look kind of smart. But I'm actually getting my PhD in life. So I'm basically doing this whole learning of life thing, which is the hardest degree to get, honestly. Really? Come to Malta? Yeah, I'm sure, Steven, because Malta is just, you said, a small island off Italy. So it better have great pizza. I've never been out to another country. Pero yo hablo español, así que I want to go to Spain or Argentina. Most valuable, wait, are you asking me what the most valuable degree you get is? Maybe she's saying the most valuable degree is the degree of life. I think people get too caught up in what their credentials are and what their title is at work. But it really comes down to who you are as an individual. How do you treat other people, right? Could you please come to India? If I come to India, I will let you know. Maybe a business venture will get me out there. Amanda says PhD in life is most valuable. Yeah, and it throws you a lot of hard exams and a lot of sleepless nights, more than college would ever do. It's honestly crazy. So I went to the University of Florida for both my undergrad. I did my undergrad in 3 years and then my master's in 1 year. But I swear I learned so much more in these past couple months after graduation than I did throughout years. No offense to you. I mean, they're great and everything, but man, life is difficult. Okay, you are awesome. Daniela has to go, and it's almost in 31 minutes. I'm probably going to head out soon too, but thank you so much, Daniela, for joining. I appreciate you. And best of luck in finding your search for a marketing position. But just know you're worth it. Interview these companies and don't take no for an answer. You got this. She had a little peace out sign too. Can you guys see the other chats that are going on? I'm like really new to this thing, so I don't know if only I could see it. Otherwise, I probably sound silly if I'm reading everyone's out loud. If you guys can see it too. Hey, Joe, what's up? Of course, Daniela. See you soon. Latif, I didn't check my email yet. I wanted to give a little bit of time to the live before I devote my focus elsewhere. Because once I hit my inbox, I start emailing away. And time just passes. Okay, so Joe is another one of my mastermind fellas. He's a rock star. I saw the post the other day of your go-kart going up. It's freaking awesome. We're out hustling. Yeah, you sure are hustling every day. Every day. Who is a motivational person? Anyone could be a motivational person. It's the way that you look at life, you know? I'll take my time. But as soon as I get to India, Latif, I will let you know. But okay, it looks like we hit over 30 minutes and I had fun. So I'm going to start making this a weekly thing. Oh, wait. Joe says we are raising awareness for a great cause through racing. Yes. Okay, Joe, type me a few details because I want to announce it here. So that way, if anyone goes back, they'll be able to listen to it. But a little background behind Joe. Joe is actually from where my college town is. And he is a very, very successful mortgage lender in Gainesville, Alachua County. And he's actually now, he has a love for race karting. And he decided that he wants to raise awareness through a great cause. And he'll actually be in the Daytona race this year. So he's going to send me the dates whenever he gets a chance because I'm going to drive up there. It's about 4 hours, but mastermind people support each other. Of course, Latif. Listen, you guys got me. This is my first live ever. So I just really do wish Lincoln had a live feature, but it's all good. Have a great evening. You're doing fantastic. Yes, ciao, Steven. It's almost 2 a.m. your time. Thank you, Elena. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. You are awesome. And I will let you know once I set up that Yupper account. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. But okay, I'm going to head out now, do some work. But I just want you to know that you are all awesome, worth it, and I appreciate you.